What's going on, guys? Master Merrick here. We're back for some more SWO and our options were kind of limited because I still have yet to go through. I was so busy over the past week that I had yet to go through and work through the cutscenes and stuff for the classes and the planetary quests. And so I can't really play anything that has multiple companions, which leaves us with very few. The agent, the smuggler, I guess the bounty hunter, and the Inquisitor. So yeah, actually this is four. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going with the Inquisitor though, because I wanted to do some Sithiness today, and we're going to Nar Shaddaa. That is our next destination to find our next relic, and we're gonna take our monster for a stroll through the big city. We're gonna get him reacquainted with society.
Master.
Hello.
I applied a fresh coat of paint to your quarters. Same color, of course, only fresher.
Ah, apprentice, you've reached Nar Shaddaa safely. Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you.
I don't think that was going the way it was supposed to. Let's try that again.
Ah, apprentice, you've reached Nar Shaddaa safely. Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you. Misery and desperation rule the slums below. And desperation can drive people to many things. Remember that in your attempts to recover the artifact here.
You believe I can use these people's hopelessness against them?
Their need for answers should serve you well. The artifact, a pendant called the Eye of Tulak, belongs to the Sith Lord Palladius. He's lived here many years, converting Nar Shaddaa's poor and suffering into zealous followers. His own cult.
He sounds like a very cunning man. I admire that.
Cunning, devious, persuasive, yes, and atrociously stubborn. Palladius leads his cult from seclusion, but you can draw him out. I've contacted 2 of his former cult members. They're in hiding now, fearing retribution, but hungry for revenge. They should prove useful.
How did you convince these fools to help?
I have encouraged their cooperation with the assurance that once Palladius is gone, the cult is theirs to lead. Circumstances change, of course. Do whatever you feel is necessary with Palladius and his cult. The artifact is all that matters.
The artifact is all that matters. Speaking of all that matters, what's wrong with you, Grumpy?
Pono insaka weson from. Ipsik erbay kudana, jaus erbay rojandan, in bise wistai.
I'm not familiar with Eno Chebosh.
Siklaika, redaika ja, wajufna ja katarhida. Mat insok ja, himan kudana, ja ayon pro kumana. Pai power juice, ja af apidun, pata ja sungadras.
Continue to follow me, and I promise those days will return.
Insok ja, himan kundana da ayu pro. Und in amagas kapana, warpan, himinam arpai bohav nona.
Well, he's finally warming up to us. Yep, can I? Yep. This is why I don't use just the mouse, because I get stuck on everything.
Teufel atraus.
Okay, we're in the big city. What do you mean no target? No target for what? I didn't do anything. Did I push a button and I wasn't paying attention? God, look how massive Kimball is. He's still one of the coolest fucking characters ever made in Star Wars media as far as I'm concerned. And it's not just my bias for Tulak.
Where do you think you're sending that scan?
Forgive the unorthodox introductions. Moro Visen, head of special operations for the Imperial Diplomatic Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It should be a trivial task for a Sith, my lord, but I want the world to see your power.
Be careful what you seek to unleash.
Of course, I meant no disrespect. I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hut clans, corporations, gangsters. But one man has resisted our entreaties. Ukabi is the local leader of the Exchange, a galaxy-spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Ukabi and the Exchange refuse to join us.
What does the Empire want from these gangsters?
The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Ukabi drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
Defiance is unacceptable. He should be dealt with.
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground. I want a show of force so overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you would grant us this favor.
It may serve my purposes. The Exchange will burn.
The Exchange operates out of the Corellian sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Wow, over-leveled much? Oh, Cobby. Look at him. Like, he's friggin' taller than that damn hut over there. It's wild. What else is wild is I've been waiting for a Christmas package that one didn't ship out for almost a week after it was ordered. I think it was closer to a week than it was closer to, not a week. And then it said it wasn't going to be here till the 5th. Checked the tracking today, and it says out for delivery, and I'm like, okay, alright. I wasn't even going to be looking out for it today. So now I have to fucking watch for my fucking porch for them to just throw a package up there and, irritating. Major Illin. Who's this guy? Just following up to make sure neither the colloid serum nor your exposure to toxic waste has resulted in any unpleasant side effects. Although I have nothing but the utmost faith in Dr. Tyrek's skills, I'd still recommend a full examination as soon as possible. Better safe than sorry. Well, thank you. My master, Darth Lacris, extends her compliments. The Republic's public disownment of Grand Marshal Chiquetta's actions has cut deeper than we anticipated. The Balmorran resistance has been heavily demoralized, and we have even been able to recruit deserters from among them. It cannot be long before the rebellion of Balmorra is but a distant memory. My master sends this with her continued appreciation for your efforts. Wow. Not a lot there, thanks. What is this? Oh, another, speeder. Alright. Enough of that. Enough of that, I have fools!
In alay matay, gas win pidal, pi matay ulpaz, in alay uspolanay.
Cannot vouch for my safety. That's cute. You will vouch for my safety.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Don't fucking tell me you won't.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I get it. It's an MMO. I get it. There's this grand story, and all the planets have their different unique quest lines and such. But if we're being honest, all of the characters' stories are like. I'd say this one's not as important because, we just define these things. Okay, well, we have to find the things and then do the things with them. Alright, fine and dandy. But, bounty hunter, I gotta hunt my shit before somebody else finds it. The agent, I gotta track down the terrorists. The Sith warrior, I gotta track down the people in Barris's network before they get discovered. Jedi Knight, I gotta stop the super weapons. Consular, we gotta, save the Jedi from the plague. Trooper, gotta find and kill these defenders.
Akran, Pyrawandans, Ja, Wanjantans, in Ufkunpa.
You can have a taste of whatever you'd like. I just don't believe these cretins would taste very good. Yeah, so the Inquisitor and the Smuggler are the only ones that, well, I guess, I don't know, technically the Smuggler too, because the Smuggler is, you gotta find the stuff before Skavik does. So as far as, time constraints, this might be the least important, or I don't want to say least important, the least pressing. Because there's nobody else looking for Tulak Horde's artifacts, so to speak. I mean, that one guy on Balmorra kind of was, but he wasn't looking for them for the same specific reason that we are. Oh, what's going on in here?
Oh, Destress, dear brute. Oh, Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Afagiban.
I was sitting there hitting the F key and not the actual button I needed to be pressing, so hopefully I didn't fuck anything up.
What have we here? The cavalry, looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Tagasar Jais in Barks Prize Warperen Swase Ikbus Karadida.
Easy, Destrus. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
Taking down oppressive cult leaders is a favorite hobby of mine.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Palladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Palladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies, but you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
The masses will worship me by dawn.
Get him the way Palladius did. Find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Kraits, named after the Krayt dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the Kraits wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddah's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
What exactly does this entail?
The cure to the Rot is owned by Titus Neutronics. You'll have to steal it from their warehouse, then distribute it.
Then I guess I'll be fighting the Kraits.
The direct approach. I like it. The Krait's lair is in the Corellian sector. Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
It's a shame I can't do both. See, Hades, he's not one for helping people. He's for helping himself. While he does recognize that, you know, like he's going to be against slavery, for example, because he was one. But not only was it a more direct approach to be able to just smash this gang to pieces, also you're helping by getting rid of more or less the same kind of people who abused and mistreated him up until he became a Sith. So while it's not the light side option, it is still helping out in a way that makes him more complex than just the bad guy that, well, that our Sith warrior is kind of becoming.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I don't know. It's so much more fun to have reasons for why you pick the specific options you do. Like, my warrior will also pick... Oh, well, no, this is... Never mind. This is not... This is class quest. My warrior couldn't. But my warrior would also choose to murder the gangsters. But that just as a show of force. Not so much... dealing with bad guys as they should be dealt with. It's good. It's not the best tasting thing, but it's good. It does not have the same appeal when, does not have the same appeal when it's freezing outside instead of it being hot outside.
Patu wesi wipra pataka job I frauja jimans.
You are correct. Is this not the area I'm supposed to be going around doing things? It's not. I don't know what I'm doing then. I saw them running around. I was like, hey. Stop stealing all the objective stuff. They were probably working out a different objective. Looks like somebody might be running around here doing the objective we're trying to do anyways. I don't remember if there's a bonus, so let's find out. You fools will be my little experiment. And indeed there was. Oh, there was only one left. Alright, that wasn't worth. Whatever. Shocky, shocky. Alright, almost done. This one's so quick to finish. Hey, you stop it! He's breaking the terminal things. There we go. Yes, respawn for me. Oh, that's just a citizen. A Corellian citizen. What in the blazes are you doing here?
In Teufel atraus.
You like how he just like walked up behind us and just like whispered that loudly in our ear? Alright, let's go deal with this real quick. And then we will go and start murdering some gangsters. Again, we'll make sure that we go in this way so we can officially watch the teleporting, Kemval. You're a big monster. You start teleporting in places, you might scare somebody.
Godoba, please. I have good news.
Do not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. My lord, Allow me to introduce the Diplomatic Services allies on Nar Shaddaa, the Shadow Syndicate.
So this is who the Empire's been cavorting with.
I'll show you around the room. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DXTX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
The Corellian sector is in flames. The Exchange won't be rebuilding.
With all due respect to you and your talents, that may not be so. This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
Varko, really? We're hardly vulnerable.
He's preparing an army of steam-enhanced killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
Who knew you could have so much fun playing with criminals?
My sources report Exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
Ukabi is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I'm not a strategist. Your recommendation, my lord?
Let the Exchange target civilians while we carve out their heart. These enhancement facilities, what are they?
You'll have to destroy the tanks and face their creations.
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
Ooh, discuss it when we return. What will there be to discuss? The destruction we unleash upon our foes. Oh, it's the same one. That's crappy. Alright. So we got gangsters to beat on 2 different missions now. Alright, let's go up here. We'll fight these ones for the class quest, and then we'll go down and fight the other ones. Hey, get away from me with your monster. Mine's better. Again, how the hell are you here at level 42? Like, are you just slamming? I mean, you must be, like, abusing the experience boost plus doing every quest imaginable. I guess you could, but 42. Well, that's great and all, but it's gonna kick you back down to, I think, 28 is the max here. All right, I don't feel like taking the time to walk around. They would have attacked us either way. I don't think we could have got between the 2 groups, so why not just slaughter them?
Taliban.
Oh, I love that purple glowy effect. I know that's just the light. Imagine if we could keep that as like an effect going on our outfit. That would be fucking dope. Hello, hello. Defeat prototypes. Oh, they're up there. Alright, well. Everyone get the hell out of my way. Ooh, we got 4 speed. Rob him of that last tick. And let's put 4 speed over here. Ooh, what we got here? What do we get? Coin of good fortune. Was that a thing? Yeah. Interessante. What's up there? Swoop bike. Speeder bike. Something bike.
In Twyfel Atraus.
Now we have Crushing Darkness. I need Thundering Blast. That's one of my all-time favorite abilities in this game, is Thundering Blast. It's just so cool, the animation. Well, I guess we'll do this while we're standing over his corpse.
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
No need to apologize, and no need to call me Lord.
I confess, I was worried when My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
Don't waste your breath apologizing for that fool.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Palladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
Do you find that power attractive?
I don't know. It's terrible.
I just wanted to see what he said.
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
Don't waste your breath apologizing for that fool.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Palladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
I don't need to rant. My will is done the moment I think it.
That's what I mean. You are strong, or Palladius only pretends to be. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius's cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
This wouldn't be a ploy to outplay Destris for my favor.
I'm sorry. I thought the Sith smiled on ambition, but in any case, I was only trying to help. The place is called the Stroll House, for a charity worker named Dakin Stroll. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
A well-known location can't hurt either.
I'd considered that as well. It's both well-known and accessible.
Yeah, that's more... Nah, Hades ain't doing no flirt. But that was funny. Whoosh. You actually should use force speed for combat purposes. It increases your movement speed, but I thought it also, like, helped with your... sped up your abilities or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that it did. Alright, let's go take care of... Hey, look, Grievous. It's like the wheel bike or whatever the hell it is. It was cool in practice, but I feel like it wouldn't be as effective. Although I did see where somebody made their own. I think it was a video that I actually sent to the Battle Buddies when I found it. It was pretty dope. Somebody made a motorcycle into a speeder bike, like the Scout Troopers rode in Return of the Jedi, and then somebody else made made one of those wheel bikes, like okay, yeah, it's up here, like General Grievous rode in Episode Trace. Oh, hello, hello, everybody.
Baru Jamunja.
Always got to test for that bonus. They always seem to have a bonus for murder. And depending on how you play your Sith, you may have a boner for murder. Mine, not so much. The thing is, he isn't that murderous, so long as you aren't defiant. If you follow along and do as you're asked, you are rewarded for that. Alright, bonus is over. Wow. See you guys standing here. Alright. I don't think they'll respawn because I believe we're in an instanced area, but in case I wasn't paying enough attention, I'll stand right here. I'm gonna go check the porch and I'll be right back. And we're back. Oh, it's so frustrating having to wait on... Like, the mail in our area sucks. Just because, like, they don't knock. They just, like, put the shit on your porch and just, that's the extent of it. And worst of all, in my opinion, is, like, it doesn't even matter what the weather is. Like, if the weather is shit, they don't care. So it just sits on the porch in the fucking rain. In fact, my wife had a package that was literally just sitting out in the rain when she checked the porch. And we were kind of pissed off about it. And it's like, you know, packages don't fit in a... They don't fit in a damn... They don't fit in a mailbox. So, what are you supposed to do on your end? I mean, I suppose, what, we could friggin' build a damn... Like, put our own box or whatever on a porch and be like, hey, please put in here. But if they don't do that... Like, clearly they don't give a shit anyways, because nobody knocks. So, they don't give a fuck. But I mean, I've had it happen from, it's not even just like, oh, well, that's what you get from FedEx, or nope, it's FedEx, it's USPS, it's USPS. I think I said it twice. UPS and USPS. A friggin' DHL, which I still don't know who uses them and why. I didn't even know they were a thing until the first time. The tracking number was through them and not through, you know, one of the main carriers. And then it is not an instance area because, yep, they respawned. Alright, it just sucks. Like, I had a whole ass chair in a giant fucking box just chilling on my porch one day. I didn't even, the thing is, for that, I didn't even know. I didn't know that was a gift that I didn't know was even bought for me, let alone being sent to me. Yeah, we'll just quit travel, why not? And I was looking outside to see how the weather was. And I opened the door and there's this giant box in front of my door and I went, what the fuck is this? I sent a picture of it to my wife. I was like, hey, what is this? I found it on our doorstep. Just, you know, out there collecting rain. The box was wet, fell apart when you tried to pick it up, and it was fucking trash. But at the very least, all the stuff on the inside of the box was wrapped in plastic, so I didn't really have to worry about any of it being damaged, thankfully.
You have made an unforgivable mistake. You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die.
That's big talk from a terrified little gangster.
The attacker. You have weakened my forces, but my death squads wade through blood as we speak. I have killed your kind before, Sith. I will again.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
No more games. One way or another, this must end.
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector. Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Yukabi.
The DX Annihilator Network approves.
Perhaps. I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Do not underestimate the power that flows through me, Slaver.
No, certainly not.
You'll have to take out the members of Yukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to a dozen Mandalorian warriors.
When they're dead, proceed to Yukabi's chambers. Do whatever you have to do.
Do whatever you have to do. Okay. Murder. What do we got here? Focused retribution. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Suerpos.
Yeah, Swerbos. What is this? Oh, let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. We'll put that up here. I can't wear that anyways. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah. Okay. It's all Garbo. Quick travel. Oh, I have to go back up here. I'm curious, will he just appear on this speeder? Huh. He will indeed. I don't know where that's going to take me, if that's going to take me back here. I gotta say too, like when you're playing certain characters, you try to play them a certain way, even if you're not like me and you don't develop a huge backstory and motives and all that stuff. You're gonna play certain characters certain ways. Like the bounty hunter, you may just be like, I'm just bounty hunter. It's a job. Pay me and I'll kill people. Or the smuggler, you just be like, hey, I'm all about credits. Blah blah blah. Sith, you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna kill and be evil the entire time. But that's not necessary, nor does it's not as fun. Like, I played my very first Inquisitor. I played pure dark side. Everything I did was I picked every dark side option no matter what. I didn't like that. It wasn't fun. It actually felt like it detracted from my experience, so much so that I deleted the character and made a new Sith. One, just because I wanted to play through the story again, but I wanted to do it the right way, which wasn't just, you know, going around, haha, kill, haha, murder. There was actually, you know, there's choices to be made, and, you know, you don't have to just be like an evil cartoon character. The writing is good enough to allow you to do other things. Hold on, I think I actually heard my porch. Nope, it's just me and my paranoia about leaving packages outside, and also just my excitement for them to get here. And I mean, they're Christmas things, so it's not like I'm gonna have them as soon as they get here anyways. But it's just knowing that they're here and knowing that they're not sitting out on my porch for, you know, infamous porch Christmas shoppers. And also, so it just doesn't get ruined. Granted, it's not like it's raining now or anything. I don't know how long it being out in the cold would really start to warp any of it, but still something I want to be careful with. You know, you don't spend your money to just let your shit get ruined. Hey, fuck you, Firebomber. Yes, father dead. Hello, I'm here to make you die.
In dagam jainam paim dagam.
Oh, that was a lot of stuff. Oh, you follow my lead. Good. Then shut up and let's go.
My lord, are you there, my lord? It's Mora Weizen.
I'm here. The inner circle of the exchange is dead, but their leader is missing.
That's because he's here! Yukabi is here! Someone sold us out. Get back as soon as you can. We can't hold them.
Yeah, I don't think there's any getting there as fast enough to save your asses. I mean, I do have quick travel. But, in a more realistic sense, I don't think it's fast enough. I love the way you look running with the lightsaber. It's like, oh, it's close to your face. Watch it. It does feel more natural, though. You know, it's funny, too, because he's like, I've killed your kind before. Yeah, and I've killed Darth Scotia, which you look like a Temu version of Scotia.
What shall it be? Does one die? Do both?
You horrible worm.
You are both wretched, and now you here to rescue the woman and the traitor. I am Ukabi.
You're about to burn, little cyborg. How do your parts handle electricity?
Look upon my body. Cortosis skin grafts. Intravenous colto injection system. Holographic targeting array. You are only mortal. I will always prevail.
Baru Jamunja.
I love when you finish a kill with lightning.
I don't think he's getting up. Colto injections can't restore a dead man.
Eso poda no pachunki fagutaji otovogisa.
Don't you dare talk. You brought him here. You tried to get me killed.
What else would you expect from a hut?
Chiliska tananga ime chaicho ronchika.
Maybe, but you made the call to Akabi.
Kavadompa stupa makinsalika. Mi bonawa tuipe te bokbagwa wanawanga.
Why do I still hear your voice?
Boka, tektalia shnekrula, woska kwapot nuta.
How dare you?
Ki asa toponyo, lilitse woto, sego todomoti.
Your wealth and power are worthless.
I'd like him alive, if you would. He's a powerful creature, and he may still serve a purpose. Besides, I'd like to hold him as an example before the Shadow Syndicate. And you, my lord, I am eternally grateful for your aid. This business has taken far too much of your time.
If I told you why I was here, the nightmares would never end.
Yes, my lord, I understand. Thank you again for your assistance, and when Nar Shaddaa finally falls to the Empire, we'll remember the role you played.
I should hope so. I believe serendipitous assault is the one. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because it's not as good. Interesting that that was a light side choice. I mean, I guess it's like, oh, we didn't take the money, so it's light side. I just wasn't gonna lie with this with the hut. That was all it was. I didn't even care about keeping the bitch alive. It was just that, excuse me, hut. Which I love that you just punch the hut, but also, I feel like I doubt the hut fucking feels any of that. Like, those things are fat as shit. It's like if you punched a hippo. Except the hippo, I don't think is fat. I think that's mostly muscle. But either way, I don't think a hut would feel it. What we should have done is force lightning him a little bit. Just a little bit of bzzz. Just, you know. Remember that feeling. You can feel it a lot more if you're not careful. You can always tell when someone has something newer, because if I don't recognize it, it must be newer. With the rate that I played this game before.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Currently open for business. Alright. I need to, while this is speeding us, it's not going to take long anyways, I need to, I'm going to check the tracking on this again, and then I'm going to swap over to checking the, where's that tab? I gotta find it. Nar Shaddaa quests, there we go. Glad I kept it open. Sucks though, because Republic is always on the top, so I've got to scroll so far down to get to Empire. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go talk to these two, and while we're communicating with them, I will look up the next planetary quest for Nar Shaddaa. Nar Shaddaa! Sounds better if you say it in a pirate voice. We really do have our little meeting spot on a very, very prominent part of the planet.
Punoguta tan quikuta. Piquictuk bamba?
That's not yours to know.
Tai toto capolo cupi de opragi. Ruine piboka. Nesupo gobae. Pompogek dusta badawanga. Sapting wampa. La hagua kilia jakoska. Paguta palco.
I'll send your body back to your master in pieces.
Paru Jamunja.
Not even worth the crushing darkness.
That was Garnock. You defeated Palladius' right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Dragon after how you did in Sabin. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for getting Sabin off our backs and the crates off our streets, we humbly present you with this gift.
I love getting gifts.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Kill one gang leader and already you got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destris. Palladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to present the virtues of my own cult.
With all respect, these are Palladius's most faithful we're talking about. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
What on Nar Shaddaa is a groundquake?
You know, when the ground shakes underneath you. They're pretty rare, so it'd be a big deal.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the guy to set it up. Gord Maydell in the Nar Shaddaa Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
I can't wait to see the look on Palladius's face.
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destris sent you.
Hold on. I'm still looking. Recover the undercover agent's notes and burn their body. Is it so weird? It's weird the way they have these listed, because that's not a direct line from tearing apart the foe, which is killing Ukabi's lieutenants, which we already did. So we have to do that one, but then... Alright, where is this one? 16, 19, 25, 85. Ooh, rewards. Let's have fun. Alright, where are we going? I don't like that it doesn't show me. Okay, first of all, let's 16, 19, 25, 85. Okay, so it's up there. Got it. Tauntaun. Agent Medell Felth. Always got to make sure we find the right man. Be a shame if we killed the wrong one. I mean, we're not here to kill this guy anyways, but you know what I mean.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Well, convenient. That's where this one has us going anyways. All right. Alright, so it's gonna be somewhere over there. Oh, my stomach. Yup.
In Twyfel Atraus. Ustaupime ICJ in Alam is Frumadine Habans.
Consume whoever you'd like, but you're about to have plenty to feed on. Don't worry about that. There they are. Yeah. Where's the door? The door's over here.
Greetings. I heard of your success with the Shadow Syndicate. I was hoping you might put those talents to work for me. My name is Mardel Felth, Imperial Intelligence, and I am here to stop a revolution.
I've always thought Hutts were revolting.
The Hutts are not known for their senses of humor. But they are not our enemy. This sector is home to alien refugees who escaped our slavers. They've never been a threat, but a new leader recently emerged. They call him the Flame, and we have killed him twice. Each time he reappears. The locals claim he's immortal.
Is that possible?
Only the Emperor himself can claim true immortality. But I'm not asking you to kill the Flame. Yet. Our only undercover agent in his gang was recently discovered and murdered. The Flame insisted the corpse be publicly displayed in Rana Mas Square to taunt us.
If they're baiting you, they want something.
Oh, there's no doubt it's a trap. But they have bait we're hard-pressed to resist. Everything our agent found, all his notes, are pinned to the corpse in plain view. But every team I've sent to retrieve the records has come back in pieces. You may be the only one who could walk into this trap and survive.
I'll give them pointers on the best pieces to send.
Perhaps I was unclear, my lord. I don't doubt their skill at butchery. We need those records back. Admiral Jafand Arj is due to arrive today to speak with the Hutts about this problem. Once you have the records, use this on the body to burn it. We can't have them use one of our own as a rallying point.
Kenval doesn't like when we joke around. It's honestly kind of fucking annoying. Okay. Just making sure that it's discovered in case I want to travel at the quickest of speed. Alright, we're there and there. Gotcha. anti-empire. It's so wild to think it's like, oh yeah, anti-empire in, you know, like George Lucas's Star Wars in the original trilogy, or you know, even Andor or whatever. You gotta be pretty brave. You gotta have balls for that. It's so much worse here because this empire has like thousands of Darth Vaders running around. I mean, yeah, of course, I know they're not as strong as Darth Vader, but for the purpose of the argument, I mean, they can all do what Darth Vader can do to normal people.
Japaiswepa perswe ingala banai gapwas dai.
They're small creatures, but they sting. Wow. Good thing I'm not allergic.
In Twyfel atraus.
His body doesn't look very charred. I don't think we did a good enough job burning it. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Sweet. Sweet! It's weird that it's no matter what part of Nar Shaddaa you're at, no matter how rundown or, you know, it is, it's still super bright and colorful. Very much unlike the bad parts of Coruscant. Hello, I don't have an appointment, so I'm just going to waltz right in.
Yukaki mempani. Yukaki mempanino. Am kabina bek memno kimgam. Kampul jakinano. Ki nama am kabina wam karak.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Baraka kemyu am kam nemno. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
I need to create a groundquake.
Umnuk inumemno. Amka kam mem perolak palak. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Bomogala apayang. Nelama ini amka amga.
What does taking bribes from a gangster get you? Promoted?
Nayanam ramkam. Kala amka mani. Libik bak. Kam perim ganam. Bagyang. Manik hikupukam. Mem yuka hal krama. Niknoga nalalu mem nulak.
Do you still hope to win?
Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
A signaling device. You shouldn't have.
Norebe amgin. Yam hamgan kam kalam. Kam perim ganam. Bagyang. Manik hikupukam.
I just love playing this guy as a smart-ass little fuck. It doesn't get more entertaining than that. I really need to sell some shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I just see the map? Alright. Quick travel. And then we're gonna go make the ground quake. Ground quake sounds so stupid, but we're used to calling it earthquakes, right? Because this is Earth. And it quakes. But then this isn't Earth. What do they call it? Narshada quake? A planet quake? Like, it makes enough sense. A Mars quake? A Venus quake? No. I mean, the ground quakes, I guess. It just, yeah.
Your trap's been sprung. Here are the notes.
Let me see. Blasted rebels. The Flame is planning an attack on Admiral Jafand Ange. He can't know about this. I was supposed to...
What exactly would you prefer? I didn't know.
Admiral Jafand? Sir, I apologize. This is...
I know who you are, my lord. It is an honor to have one of your stature helping us on Nar Shaddaa. Are you more inclined than Agent Maddle to tell me what threat has just been posed? Does this come from the Flame?
Such keen powers of observation you have.
Learn from this, Maddle. This was hardly a secret you could have kept. The Flame must know I've been communicating with the Hutt. I'm here to tell them the Empire will withdraw billions of credits of business from Nar Shaddaa unless they shut down this rebellion.
Killing you would be quite a coup for the Flame.
We must teach him the folly of targeting the Empire. I invite you to come with me when I meet with the Hutts. Your activities have made an impression on the cartel.
And it won't hurt your bargaining position to remind them of the power of the Sith.
It never does. If you're interested, I suggest you go first, to flush out and destroy any of these rebels who might lie in wait. I leave for my meeting shortly. I hope to see you there.
Knowing Admiral Jafand, I'd suggest you go now. He'll expect the route to his meeting to be cleared before he leaves.
That's nice and all, but I think you should curb your expectations from a Sith. Like, it easily does not sound like something you should just be like, I expect blah blah blah. Oh no, Nar Shaddaa is only 25. Okay. Tatooine must be 25 to 28. That must have been what I was thinking. Excuse me, guys. I need over there.
In Twyfel Atraus.
And I need you to not be. The Enforcer of the Flames. Well, through the fire and flames, you will die. And with this force lightning, you will fry. Oh, come on. Even I can admit that was a terrible joke. Although it did have its humorous merits. don't you dare come steal my shit again, you little bitch. Otherwise, I'll have to kill you as well. Which is no skin off my back. But my force lightning might melt the skin off of yours. Oh, he's a big boy, too.
This is not your battle. You were not one of the Sith who came to my world to destroy it. It is the Admiral who led that attack. It is the Admiral who will die for it.
What exactly did the Admiral do?
Are you going to listen to this freak of nature?
I am Gendai. My people had done nothing to your empire when they set upon us. They tore our world apart, slaughtered our children, or sold them as slaves. In fact, every species here has suffered an unprovoked attack by your empire.
He's a terrorist. He raised an army against the Empire. Destroy him!
No man may strike against the Empire and live.
You've already learned that I do not die easily.
You forget. I've been on your world. I know the secret of your people. Gendai have no hearts or brains to fail. The only way to destroy them is to shred the bodies and scatter them. But we proved 1 billion times over that they're not immortal, right, Gendai? How many of you crawled away? 2? 10?
Kill him! Kill them all!
Baru Jamunja.
It was my fortune and my honor to have you here, my lord. I'll call Agent Maddle and tell her what happened. I suggest you make the full report. My men and I will stay here to ensure the Gendai's body is destroyed.
Without him, the aliens' rebellion should fall quickly.
I'm certain Agent Maddle will be able to mop up any resistors. Thank you for your service.
So, I was a little bit torn on whether or not I should let him leave. And ultimately, I decided against it for the sole purpose of... Okay, so there's a few reasons. One, if, as a pureblood Sith, if we had not been in slavery, we would have become a Sith anyways. So, we wouldn't really be the good guy. And we're not the good guy. We're looking out for ourselves, number one. But number two is that if we were to spare him and blah, 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 it shows weakness to us as a Sith. And doing that in front of an admiral of all Imperials who's going to have a lot of... gonna have a good reputation and a lot of reach as far as where he can spread the information that we were a weak Sith, and we don't need that. We need to be a fearful Sith. Again, we gotta look out for ourselves here.
I just received word from Admiral Jafand. He says thanks to you, the flame is dead and the rebellion is in chaos.
I really am the best.
Your reputation doesn't lie. If you would take on another task for us, I have a message from General Colvin of the Imperial Reclamation Service. He believes you might be key to recovering the secret the Empire has sought for decades. Thank you for all you've done.
Well, that's nice. Alright. whole bunch of stuff. Our inventory is full. I need to sell something. Alright. I need to sell a bunch of somethings. It's this way, right? Yep. Ultimately, Hades is still a Sith. He is not a good guy. He is not a hero by any means. And while things like slavery do disgust him, I don't really know how much he'll be able to oppose it. And any decision like that, that even if we can make it, how much it'll align with whatever
Do you
is
require
happening
medical
in the
attention?
story. You've got mail. Well, indeed we do.
Be well.
Alright. Better belt. Better gloves.
Baru Jamunja.
Better boots. Better robe. Better bracer. Alright. Why does that say our survivability went down? That was
Please
weird.
use all products only as intended. Be well.
Oh, we are well. We are well indeed. Ah, right on time. As all things should be. The Ghosts of Nar Shaddaa.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Upper industrial sector. I feel
Have
like
a safe
this
and
is
pleasant
also
stay.
where the quest for Revan's infinite engine is. The Flame, we did. Ghost of Nar Shaddaa, Blackout. Okay, so this one is... Blackout is a continuation from Ghost of Nar Shaddaa, but it's not required to be completed. Weird. It's weird when they're like this. And then the Revan one is continuation from Blackout. Okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Let's check that tracking real quick while this is speedering us. I don't want to have to go and check the porch every damn time, but still just says out for delivery. I just don't know that I can trust it. Plus, I don't even know how long it would take for it to update.
Welcome, my lord. I'm General Colvin, the mission leader here. If you have a moment, I could use your assistance. The Emperor has ordered me to unravel a great enigma in this sector, a complex constructed centuries ago by a Sith named Darth Revan. Upon its completion, Revan sealed a mysterious cargo inside, along with many alien slaves. Nothing has exited or entered since.
Wait a second. Yeah, General Coven. Where's... Wait. Hold on, I'm confused. Oh wait, Ghost of Nar Shaddaa does have me talking to this guy. Okay, got it.
Welcome, my lord. I'm General Colvin, the mission leader here. If you have a moment, I could use your assistance. The Emperor has ordered me to unravel a great enigma in this sector, a complex constructed centuries ago by a Sith named Darth Revan. Upon its completion, Revan sealed a mysterious cargo inside, along with many alien slaves. Nothing has exited or entered since.
If nothing has come out, I'm guessing it's a tomb.
If so, it's the best guarded tomb in the galaxy. The complex is fortified with self-repairing automated defense turrets and a seemingly inexhaustible supply of assassin droids. It's amazing technology. We've spent over a decade trying to breach those defenses, and failed.
Once I put my mind to something, nothing in the galaxy can stop me.
I've discovered that the complex's defenses draw power from reactors across this sector. The owners of these reactors are completely unaware. Unfortunately, they're also our enemies. Republic Special Forces, criminal cartels, and mercenary armies. They'll never willingly shut down their reactors.
Fortunately for you, manipulating power is one of my specialities.
I bow before your superior cleverness, my lord. Finally, accessing Revan's complex means shutting down every reactor powering its defenses. If even one remains active, we'll never make it inside.
God damn it, I heard this stupid asshole. I heard that stupid, loud, annoying speeder. Now I gotta wait for him to go away. Alright, nothing on the porch, and they are gone now. Fantastic.
Welcome, my lord. I'm General Colvin, the mission leader here. If you have a moment, I could use your assistance. The Emperor has ordered me to unravel a great enigma in this sector, a complex constructed centuries ago by a Sith named Darth Revan. Upon its completion, Revan sealed a mysterious cargo inside, along with many alien slaves. Nothing has exited or entered since.
If nothing has come out, I'm guessing it's a tomb.
If so, it's the best guarded tomb in the galaxy. The complex is fortified with self-repairing automated defense turrets and a seemingly inexhaustible supply of assassin droids. It's amazing technology. We've spent over a decade trying to breach those defenses, and failed.
Once I put my mind to something, nothing in the galaxy can stop me.
I've discovered that the complex's defenses draw power from reactors across this sector. The owners of these reactors are completely unaware. Unfortunately, they're also our enemies. Republic Special Forces, criminal cartels, and mercenary armies. They'll never willingly shut down their reactors.
Fortunately for you, manipulating power is one of my specialities.
I bow before your superior cleverness, my lord. Finally, accessing Revan's complex means shutting down every reactor powering its defenses. If even one remains active, we'll never make it inside. Good luck.
Oh, I didn't see this guy walk up. Hopefully he didn't walk into our... cutscene. I didn't see him. Yeah, so the ghost thing is just to talk to him. And then blackout is the actual mission. Okay, so that makes so much more sense than it did before. I was just confused, like, wait, why? It's just this, it's the same quest line, it just didn't look like it. I'm getting a lot done in Nar Shaddaa. Perhaps. Yeah. I don't actually know if we can get all of the quests done today. I have to kill them here. Well, at least the little creatures count as exchange members. Seeing people on Nasha. Wait, you're level 18? Why? What are you doing here, dude? The game scales you down, it won't scale you up. That's dangerous. Plus, while we're doing this, we can come down here and do the big ground. Everything is going as I have foreseen. Oh, no. My throat is not up for the Palpatine laugh today. can maybe pull off the Bakura laugh. I don't know about the Merrick one. I did the Merrick one during one of the streams with the Battle Buddies, but... Or maybe it was just Battle Buddy. I feel like that's also kind of a thing that's in a positive thing when it comes to Vitiate, Valkorion, whatever you want to call him. He doesn't get all like crazy, demented, psycho laughy like where is it? Oh, it is this one. Gotcha. Like Palpatine does. Like, you can take Vitiate, a little cartoon villain. Not to mention, too, is, like, he became a Sith as a full-blown adult, I believe. Like, because he was already a senator, he was already in politics. His obsession with destroying the Jedi and shit like that was really... How do I put this? It wasn't believable. Believable in Star Wars? Yes, I know. It just, like... It wasn't like the Jedi were this ancient enemy to him. They weren't these people that horribly wronged him. It just didn't feel like... I don't know. I feel like Palpatine, to me, before they had the backstory of... before Palpatine's backstory of all his shit, it just doesn't... It doesn't fit as well, because he's not... He wasn't born into it. He wasn't raised from a young age as a Sith. He wasn't found by some Sith Lord and he was Force sensitive and blah, blah, blah. No, he was a fucking part of a very wealthy family on Naboo, and he just had daddy issues. It just... I don't know. It's part of what makes Palpatine less interesting to me. Sometimes when you add that much background to a character, it can backfire, because again, in that sense, it just doesn't add up like it would if he were somebody else. Not saying Vitiate's a better character. Vitiate just comes off as a better villain. And Palpatine's motives are very questionable. I don't remember from the book, but I mean, unless the Palpatine book specifically, like, went into his motivations and shit and why he was so against the Jedi, it just doesn't fit as well. And again, he was a fucking full-grown adult at first. So unless he absolutely hated the hypocrisy of them, but obviously there's hypocrisy in the Sith as well, so I just, yeah, I don't know. But either way, we've got a different Sith to deal with. Another show to tragically cut short.
There is only one law for the weak as well as the strong, and that is power. For too long, the weak of Nar Shaddaa have grown soft in the luxury of their towers, while the strong have wallowed in chains. But I tell you, united, there is no law that can stop you. Take back what is yours.
Yeah!
But I like the weak.
There are those who would tell you lies, who spread rumors and...
That is not at all what I want him to say. He said boo, not, but I like the weak. What the
There is only one law for the weak for too long, but I tell you...
Yeah!
Never a truer word spoken, my friend.
There are those who would tell you lies, who spread rumors and false promises. Already some among you are lost, having chosen the path of weakness. But you must shun this false messenger. The weak fear your growing strength, and have sent him to break it.
What makes you worthy of leading such a strong people, Palladius?
Ah, the deceiver shows his face. Behold, my children. Look how pathetic, how easily crushed by your collective might.
The very ground you stand on responds to my will. Can Palladius do this?
What kind of power is this? The world is ending.
Don't be fooled! It's a trick! Attack the deceiver! Attack!
Aru Jamunja.
My lord, what happened? How did you... We never met anybody who could do what you did. Not Lord Palladius, not anybody.
That was only a small fraction of the power I possess.
Of course, my lord. We are most unworthy. But before you send us away, share your wisdom and strength with us, so we can serve you.
There is only passion. Through passion, strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory.
That's the same line Palladius fed us. I'm sick of these Sith games. Shut your mouth. The Sith speaks the truth.
Besides, this one does what he says. He defeated Sabin.
You're right. My lord, we will do as you say. We will forgive and tell others to do the same.
I don't know what part of my speech said to forgive, but sure. These people just hear what they want to hear. And soon we will kill that other Sith wannabe. Ironically, he's also a Pure Blood Sith, and in an Inquisitor-esque outfit, no less. But there can only be one, and that one is me.
I dealt with the reactors. Revan's complex is defenseless, General Colvin.
Magnificent. After all these years, we'll finally learn what secrets Revan left behind. Since you made this possible, it's only fair you be the first to explore Revan's complex. Find out what happened to the alien slaves, recover Revan's mysterious cargo, and return with your discoveries.
It would be an honor.
With the reactors down, your job will be considerably less impossible than before. Good luck.
A privilege and an honor. That's not the same.
I dealt with the reactors.
Since you find out what happened to the alien slaves, recover Revan's mysterious cargo, and return with your discoveries.
Don't you want to be part of this great discovery?
I'd only get in your way. With the reactors down, your job will be considerably less impossible than before. Good luck.
Get in my way. Yeah, that might be true. A belt so useless. I'm really trying to decide. Hades is going to have a soft spot for slaves because he knows what they went through. But he also knows they can be strong because he became strong. This will be an interesting one, to say the least. Well, I've got a lot of droids to break. I better start here. Well, I only have to break 15. That's a big one over there. Breaky. Not that it really matters. This place apparently makes an infinite amount of droids, so... Really, we're just testing the durability. We're testing the ability of it to just make new droids on the fly. Hey, you gotta be able to keep up with demand, man. Or droid. I didn't even see that one over there. Shocky. Interesting that you can come in here and then this section's a group phase. Look at all the brokey droids. And then turrets.
Sight is like.
I'm guessing those are from the last time they tried to come in. The place just kept throwing droids at him like, stop, get out. Not gonna really get to that until we deal with you two.
Puno namin ninga? Manug meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala. Meraka kemyam amgam nemnu. Namgam pak kijak. Memgam gangi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak. Kamperem ganyam bajiyang. Manik hikum bokam.
You know, I don't think we ever really figure out what was happening here. You've got these little diaries that speak of Revan. And, you know, kind of stuff he told them. Which was basically like, more or less just telling them, hey, this is why you exist. And you have to do this. But it's so, like... It's just weird because I don't think we ever learned the purpose. We were never told... We're never told what the point is to them staying here or even what this place is.
Naya naramkam. Kala ama mani mami. Libik bak. Bimka naya nugan. Jinim naya lak umnan mege. Mem amgab kugab. Kramanik. Unka kiga mayamak. Nakag agib kik benabab. Neya agam berakaki. Kam inu nemuk. Naja naya akam memnik meraka. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik. Meraka kemyam amgam nemnu. Namgam bak kijak.
Well, not only what did you give up, but what do you gain? I mean, sure, this place provides everything you would need, but you can't leave. And you're stuck dedicating your life to this machine.
Teufel atrás.
This is the question that I would like the answer to.
Bi amun. Jerami nika pula kemgam. Naya narangkam. Kala ama mani mami. Lebek bak. Kala jiwa nimok. Pemgam nyama naya aikam. Chukagi ne paninu. Hamkam bina bek nemu kemgam. Kamperem ganyam bajiyang. Manik hikum bokam. Kama ne mega nakaka. Manalak laki nabi ne kameraka.
See, and what's strange too is they don't even technically clarify. They just say the Revan. Was it Revan the Revan kissed the Jedi? Or was it Darth Revan? Was this before? I mean, it had to be after he found the Starforge, right? Because this is technology from the Infinite Empire. Hell, the species even very closely resembles the Rakata. Seeing right there, his personal journal talks about being able to rebuild and build entire galaxies. So building fleets or, you know, ships, droids, whatever is just almost meaningless. But what does that mean? Like, what would you do to building an entire galaxy would be absurd and take such a long time, but what are you getting out of it? What is anybody getting out of that? I may have to honestly do some research and read up on it and see if there are any answers, because there are so many answers to so many questions in Star Wars through various different medias all across the spectrum, from comics to games to encyclopedias to just virtually anything.
Kakini penak. Kinera kepam nahum. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik.
I don't see anything infinite looking around here.
Kenini nerak. Kari naman ne mera panik. Yang perluamka. Kalima naya kira. Nebua ribok. Naya narankam. Kala ama mani mami. Lebik bak.
Tell me everything you know about the Infinite Engine, starting with where it came from.
Nibaga klamka. Gakyam. Glaknimu amya galak. Kam inu nemuk. Naja naya akam memnik miraka. Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgram.
I have better things to do than join your little cult.
Memgam gamgi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak. Manub meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala. Jukagi ne paninu. Am kampina bek nemu kemgram.
I'm not leaving here without that machine.
Meraka kemyam amgam nemnu. Namgam pak kijak.
See, but are we not the worthy one? Because I don't think there's a quest line here for Republic side. So that's him saying that only a Sith would be worthy? Only a Darksider? That doesn't feel very right. I mean, Revan was so complex with the way he was thinking anyways, whether he was a Jedi or a Sith, so... Is this seriously, this is all it is this thing? In like 300-something years, and it was the size of a fingertip? What the hell? Seriously, nobody would ever freaking see what this thing had turned out to be. It would honestly just be like a freaking... It would honestly just be like a story. What do you mean a legend? It'd be a myth. That it started out that small and eventually grew and grew and grew and grew and grew. And it came from a thing called the Star Forge and blah, blah, blah. It'd be pretty unbelievable, honestly. And unbelievable in a, like, not, wow, that's unbelievable. More just, I don't believe it. How could anyone?
Here is the secret Darth Revan was hiding from us in that complex.
I can feel it humming with power. What is it? Some sort of device?
The descendants of Revan's slaves were worshipping it. They called it their Infinite Engine.
Fascinating. If Revan was hiding this, it must be astonishingly powerful. Those descendants of Revan's slaves you mentioned, are the aliens still alive?
The ones I didn't kill won't survive without this machine.
Excellent. I despise loose ends. The Emperor will be pleased. You've done a commendable job. I'll have this machine transported to Drummond Cass for study. With any luck, we can put it to good use.
I'm happy to see you're so pleased.
I've just received a request for assistance from my colleague Major Danrus in network access. If you visit that sector, he could use you.
See, that's another example of the dialogue option not lining up with what the character actually says. I was just being a smartass, like, yeah, you have fun with that. And instead the game's like, I'm so happy that you're happy. No, what? Where's that even relatable to what was said? I just don't get it. That's one of my few issues I have with SWTOR. Otherwise, as I was saying last night when we were playing, when I was playing with the Battle Buddies, I can't remember if it was near the beginning or near the end of the stream, but we were talking about games and why I like MCC so much. And again, MCC and this game,
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Are the two games
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
that are arguably the best games in general. Like, I love playing this game, right? I do. But I love it more for the story than the gameplay. The story and the customization and all of that shit. Whereas Halo, for example, I love the gameplay as much of this as the story, but I don't play the story as much because I'm always playing multiplayer with the battle buddies, and we're just, you know, running there pew 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 pew, and it's two different things. But Master Chief Collection gives you, I mean, the base is 1, 2. It's Halo 1, Halo 2, 2A, 3, and 4. Then technically you say 1 and 1 anniversary. So 5 to 6 games right there. And then they added ODST, and then they added Reach. Which even without Reach and ODST, that's still pretty freaking substantial. And then this game, which you've got,
please use all products,
you know,
only
even
as
the vanilla
intended.
game without any of the expansions, you've got
Be well.
8 characters, 16 advanced classes, light and dark side options, different romances, different companions you can spend more time with. It's just, there's so much to do here that personally I feel like it has to be just, you know what I mean? I guess you could say that for any MMO. Like KOTOR is great. KOTOR 1 and 2 are fantastic. But it's not nearly as expansive as SWTOR. And it's not a bad thing for those games, because KOTOR 1 and 2 are still fantastic games, but nothing holds up to SWTOR. And so that's why I feel like this game and the Master Chief Collection are the two best video games to give you the most bang for your buck.
Sith, will you look at this place? Dagon Strell himself couldn't generate this kind of crowd, and neither can Palladius anymore from the looks of it.
I really am the best.
I'm guessing the groundquake was a big help.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
What's happening here?
Palladius's men. They said they'd kill me if I didn't bring you this.
It looks like a holo device. Let me see here.
Ah, Sith. Good evening. How good to talk to you again. I'm sorry to use such an unconventional method to contact you, but I had to be sure you got the message. You understand?
If you're trying to intimidate me, you failed.
Yes, but I think your followers understood perfectly. The truth is, when you first attacked my cult, I was angry, frustrated. And then I realized you're Zash's apprentice. All this trouble is just about some silly artifact. Let's let bygones be bygones, hmm? We can meet at my place, in network access. We'll chat. I'll give you the artifact, and all will be mended.
Are you trying to make me laugh?
I assure you, Sith, I have no sense of humor. I promise. No tricks, or may I die creditless on Tatooine scrubbing a Jedi's back. Take time to consider my offer, but not too long, or my good mood may sour. And bring your friends.
Lying son of a hut. You're not seriously considering it, are you?
Jandam jai hai hayat I proud ja afleta forte ja fragich wahis.
I'm going, Destris, and you're coming with me.
You can get yourself killed if you want, but I didn't keep out of Palladius's reach this long just to walk into his grip.
No, don't you see? Sure, it's probably a trap, yes, but this is our chance to strike at him.
Fine, but I'm going in with both eyes open.
Well, yes, if you went in with your eyes closed, you'd bump into a shelf. How foolish. He's very... I don't like how much he talks back. You I like. You listen. You on thin ice. You on thin ice. Alright, hopefully these take us in the same direction. That would be perfection. Get it all done in one run. And then we can go to Tatooine. I don't think there's a bonus series here, right? I do not believe so. Maybe there is. I don't know if there's a bonus series for every planet. I don't remember. I will find out soon enough, though.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Yes! Everything is going as I have foreseen. It's so annoying because I live in a busy area, so it's like I'll hear cars or whatever, and it's like it could be someone dropping something off at my house. I better check. And then there's nothing there, and I'm like, damn it, I need to stop letting these noises trick me. But then what if the next time I don't look, it was there, and I couldn't forgive myself? It's aggravating. Major Damaris.
A moment, if you please, my lord. Major Damaris, Ministry of War. Your skills are needed for a mission of great urgency.
You've heard of me, and you still want my help.
Toika Boada Pachi Isa Junki.
My associate, Kabura the Hutt. His cartel operates the Network Access District, the central hub for the entire galactic holonet.
Ji Tokaliska Chanaga Ompa Kombagni.
This is a major threat to Imperial security. Breaching the Hutt's defenses and assuming this level of control should have been impossible. We need you to investigate. Immediately.
All you want me to do is investigate?
No. If it is within your power, you'll also eliminate this threat as quickly as possible. Your skills make you uniquely suited to deal with this. The main data center is almost impenetrable. A series of well-guarded consoles is spread throughout network access, each with its own time-sensitive code. Get all the codes, then hurry to the data center. Once you reach the data center access terminal with all of the timed codes, we'll contact you with further instructions. Is that clear?
Get the codes, blast the consoles, call you when I'm there.
Best of luck.
Again with luck. Well, that's a good thing the game doesn't go off of my luck, IRL, or we'd be fucked. actually so fucking tired. Did not sleep as well as I would have liked, and nor for as long. So I'm definitely thinking tomorrow, or tonight rather, is going to be, I may just go to bed early just for me. It's kind of one of those things about being an adult, is just like, oh, I don't have to go to bed at a certain time. The best part is I can go to bed whenever I want, so when I do feel tired, I just fucking go to bed. Sort of. You know, I do still have responsibilities that do kind of interfere with doing what I want when I want. What is that? Cloud Mind. Watch your enemy's thoughts instantly. I'll put this down here. I'll put this up there. I'm probably never going to use that. I won't be playing this character through in-game stuff. At least at the moment I won't. I don't have the intention to. And having stuff like a threat drop is not really important enough for casual play through the solo story, even through flashpoints. So it's kind of like, alright, you know, I could have used something a little more useful, but there we go. Well, you gotta stop it.
Baru Jamunja. I think I recently stopped right here on another character. I don't remember which character it was.
You've input the codes. Excellent. Kabura.
Oh, shoot.
You've input the codes. Excellent. Kabura.
Rundikapa, Kyotopa, Bubanda Baka Mursanita.
Then this is it. Hurry into the data center, locate the saboteur, and eliminate him.
Time for you to see what a Sith can do.
Be ready for anything. Damaris out.
Be ready for anything. Bitch, I'm the main character. I ain't gotta be ready for shit. You be ready to watch me be a badass. Oh, come on. I gotta break 15 droids. For frick fruck.
You have arrived. I am Axis, the knowledge-seeking. You see, I am completely untouchable. We will now come to an arrangement that benefits us both.
Can you really be so certain about your future?
You will accept the arrangement. It is the only rational outcome. I am learning all things, all information, all secrets, all data in the galaxy. I will gladly relay all I learned to your empire. But I must remain here. That is the arrangement you are going to accept. I survive, and the empire gains knowledge and advantage.
Why should I believe a word you say?
I will uphold the arrangement. It would be irrational for me to do otherwise. You have reached me once, you could do so again. The arrangement depends on secrecy. The Hutts will not tolerate my presence here. Therefore, they must believe I have been killed. Large generators power this facility. You will overload all but the backup. The facility will be devastated, and I will appear to have been killed.
What about the backup generator?
The backup generator will operate normally to continue powering my shields. That is how I will survive the destruction of the facility. The generators are well defended. Tread carefully, and be prepared for the rewards of infinite knowledge.
Infinite knowledge? Well, now. I hope you're not exaggerating.
Afagiban.
This Empire thing I'm a part of likes infinite stuff. Especially infinite stuff that benefits them. Alright, all droids have been eliminated. Well, all droids that are needed for the bonus have been eliminated. The rest of them, I don't care. They can do whatever they want.
Baru Jamunja.
not cooperating. You know, what would help is probably some hot coffee. Some hot coffee. Keep my mind active. And hopefully keep my body a bit warmer since it is so cold. It's a shame caffeine just doesn't work on me. I could use the boost. Okay, so we have the option to kill this guy, but I don't even remember. What did he say? What was it that's going on? You managed to make your way into the Hut data center and spoke to the saboteur. He's offered information in return for allowing him to live, but you will need to fake his death by overloading the main generators in the Hut data center in network access. Access the backup generators. You can either set it to normal, keeping him alive, or overload the backup generator and kill him. I mean, he hasn't done anything against me, so why not? I'll keep him alive on this character.
Major Damrus should be pleased with this arrangement.
I mean, right, because it gets, you know, it gets them information. It gets them more or less what they want, so... And this gets them extra. It's kind of like the whole thing with the guy on the Balmora of the bonus series. Like, yeah, you could kill that guy at the end. Or you can... What happened? Wait. Access the data center terminal. What do you mean? Did I miss it? Hold on. I can't reset it from here. Let me walk out and walk back in, because I'm not sure what the hell just happened. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, yeah, I have to kill everything. That's fine. I'll speed this process up.
You have arrived.
Let me just do this.
Can you really be so certain about your future?
Oh, wait, hold on. What did I say before?
You have arrived.
Yeah.
Can you What about...
Come on, all you were doing is friggin' just like watering the pipe for whatever reason, dude. That is unfortunate. So, even if there's not a bonus series for Nar Shaddaa, by the time we get to Tatooine, we'll already be at the level cap for Tatooine. It's kind of funny, honestly.
Baru Jamunja. Watarjan.
Alright, so standing helped a bit, but it is hard to use a keyboard. It's hard to use a mouse and a keyboard while you're standing. Access the backup generator. Blah, 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 blah.
Major Damr.
Keep him alive. Access the data center terminal. That can't be right. Are we kidding? Did I do all this for nothing? Because we leave here. Goddamn this map. Goddamn this game and its freaking misleading bullshit. See, because it shows it here still.
Afragiban.
That's annoying. I can't believe I was... Whatever.
Come in. This is Major Damaris. I've already been contacted by this so-called Axis. Very impressive. In a matter of minutes, I've received the travel itineraries of every Republic senator for the next 6 months.
I can be quite persuasive.
We're fortunate to have your assistance. The Hutts are unaware of anything unusual. Their backup systems are already starting up. Network access survives another day. I must report to the Minister of War. Your assistance in this matter will not be forgotten. Damaris out.
And that ends that quest. So now let's see. Ghost in Nar Shaddaa, Blackout. What's Infinite Engine, Data Center, Subtle Enemy. It's Infinite Trait the Hut. Wiping the slate, find the Saboteur. Yeah, we did that. There is a bonus series. Ew. I mean, you know, it gives you more to do and more story and blah, blah, blah. That's nice, but damn it. I don't know how long it'll take to do the bonus series for Nar Shaddaa. I still have to get up here so we can finish the class quest. Ugh. Oh, that's duty. We ran around. I mean, it didn't take but a few minutes extra of redoing that shit, but that's just annoying. Because it was straight up just telling us, hey, you've got to be right here to be able to complete this. I think I went the long way around. Ooh, this place is pretty expansive. It shall also become mine. Yeah, I don't think I have any plans to make nice with you. I think I'll kill you and take your cult for myself.
Sith! Destron, Rachel! I'm so glad you've come. You have made a wonderful decision. Can I offer you anything? A drink? And don't mind Varnock and Sharnock. They never leave my side.
You know exactly what you can offer me.
So confident. So amazingly confident. But I dare say you've gravely underestimated me. That painful twisting you feel in your gut
Is your essence draining rather rapidly? And that hollow, sinking feeling? Your connection to the Force being severed. Soon, you will be no more powerful than little Denton here, or Ramona.
For that, you will suffer.
Not so powerful anymore, are we? Greater Sith than you have fallen before me. Did you think you were the first to try and steal my cult? I could choke the life out of you right now, but since you seem so very eager, let's settle this with lightsabers.
Baru Jamunja.
Well, seems like we settled it. And how dare you? You didn't even acknowledge Kemval. Fucking rude. I hope I get the option to let him eat you.
What? What? How is this possible? You're stronger than any I've faced. Oh, forgive me, my lord. Take the artifact. Just let me live and carry on the cult in your name.
I hate to break it to you, Palladius, but Darth Sash promised the cult to us. You're done.
You're very trusting, Destris. But surely my lord sees the advantage of leaving the cult in my hands. Think of what I could accomplish on your behalf.
My lord, please. Can Palladius really be trusted?
Killing you will be such fun.
Well, that was every bit as satisfying as I expected. We're in your debt, Riley and me. Only, the thing is, everyone in the cult looks up to you now.
See you shortly.
I guess I should go rally the cultists before they lose their fervor. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you, Sith. We'd still be hiding in that hole if it weren't for you.
Oop, use the ship's holo terminal. Well, before I do all that... Yeah, there was no chance in hell I was going to let him live. Now, there's the possibility, maybe... Like, I mean, because here's the thing. He set all this up. He realized he couldn't beat us. If he had just given us the artifact and, you know, fucked off, I may have considered it. But nope. He tried to kill me. And I can't let anyone get away with that. It leaves a bad impression. If I would let someone live who tried to end my life, that doesn't reflect well on me as a Sith Lord. So, he had to be dealt with. Where does this bonus series start? Colonel Herrick and Lord Zavrash. Task you to destroy. Blah, blah, blah. Negative 2176 and negative 1810. gotta be over here by the spaceport somewhere. Actually, I figure it has to be anyways, because that's where they did it with Balmora. It's like, as you're trying to leave, they're like, hey, wait, hold up.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Colonel Harrick, I'm here under orders from Admiral Jeffend Ange. The Admiral was impressed with your handling of that revolution in the Duros sector. Word is you saved him from a Gendai.
The creature thought it was unstoppable. It found out differently.
We hope you'll prove equally effective against a much larger target. Admiral Ange has discovered an opportunity to cripple the Republic and expand our control over this world, but we must act swiftly.
So swiftly you'd start without me? Zafrasha, apprentice to Darth Morris of the Dark Council. Charmed.
All I want to hear is how we're going to drive the Republic off Nar Shaddaa.
I admire single-mindedness. Let's hope you can take direction.
Imperial allies in the Hutt cartel have revealed the location of a Republic research complex where the enemy develops advanced battlefield technologies. Heavily armed troops and Jedi guard the complex. Unless we destroy it, their technology will overwhelm us when the final war begins.
Our Hutt friends have manufactured a communications blackout so we may annihilate the Republic threat undetected. But that window of opportunity is brief.
I learned to kill efficiently on Korriban. The trick is slaughtering the next foe while the last one's still dying.
Yes, timing is everything.
Go to these coordinates. Captain Westrow is standing by to explain your mission objectives inside the research complex.
This conversation tested the limits of my patience.
I'll be monitoring your progress. I expect great things.
Good hunting. Let's show the Republic its days are numbered.
Well, I expected a more humorous response since he said, well, finally, I was getting bored. I expected something like, let's get to the killing, or, you know. Instead, nope. That Sith lady sounded almost exactly like Lana Beniko. And if I remember correctly, Lana Beniko's voice actor works directly for BioWare. So, it would make sense, because apparently they use a lot of their internal voices for their project, so it would make sense that she had a role long before Lana Beniko was a character. The Shadow Syndicate. Your assistance crushing the Exchange's campaign against the Empire has been communicated to the Diplomatic Service leadership. We are currently reorganizing Nar Shaddaa's Shadow Syndicate into a more useful configuration for our future interests. Vargo Tai. Vargo T has proven highly compliant and provided us numerous negotiating advantages, while the DX Annihilator network has been put to work removing various targets in our path. Godova the Hutt, main instigator of the Shadow Syndicate's betrayal of us, remains within our custody. His humiliation sets an example for the others, but he is not through serving us. The attached gift was liberated from Varco's private reserves. I felt you deserved it most.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Such a long speeder ride. Oh, he's literally right here.
Captain Westrow, 42nd Imperial Infantry, a pleasure to have you for this mission. I witnessed the Sith's power firsthand during the sacking of Coruscant. I'm privileged to serve you, my lord.
Doesn't every old veteran say they sacked the Republic homeworld?
I earned my scars at the Jedi Temple with Darth Malgus. Shot a Jedi in the back. Proudest moment of my life until today. Our strike team has infiltrated the Republic's research complex and identified critical objectives. The enemy's forces are strong there. Your mission is to coordinate with our people, secure the strike team's goals, and destroy every Republic combatant in your path. Any questions?
We'll show those Republic fools they have no business on Nar Shaddaa.
One last detail. The Hutts sent one of their droids to monitor Republic activity in the area. When you're done assisting our people, find the droid.
What's so special about this droid?
This droid is tapped into Nar Shaddaa's entire security grid. No telling what details it'll pick up during the battle. Our people await you in the research complex. You have their coordinates. Glory to the Empire.
Yeah, glory to the Empire. More like glory to me.
Agent Cade at your service, my lord. I apologize if you've run across the local spice fiends. It's a disgusting habit, highly addictive, much to the Hutt cartel's pleasure. They're making a fortune off Nar Shaddaa's addiction. As we speak, it's turning our best men into vacant, slobbering spice heads.
Strap down these weaklings and drain the spice from their veins.
I like your methods, but we can't afford the hit to morale. Thankfully, there's a solution. The Republic's secretly working on a cure for spice addiction. It works, and they're close to mass production. If we steal their cure, our addiction epidemic would be solved. But the Republic's would not, leaving the Hutts a market.
I'll recover the Republic's research.
I know hundreds of spice-sucking soldiers who would be in your debt, eventually. Ransack the Republic's labs. Take their research, then destroy everything. We don't want them salvaging the project.
Alright, Chem, look. Hey, look at me. You, look at me. Understand this. We have to do things. Don't look away. We have to do things, whether you like it or not. We have to do these missions. Now stop disapproving of so many things, you little shit. Or you big shit.
Dudpais Aipao Felipe Aipao Sabatam.
We were born for conquest. Yeah, well, we're here to conquest.
Afra Giban.
I wasn't trying to wait around for these two, but, well, if they're here, I may as well blow them up, right? I assume there's more somewhere. It would just be weird if there wasn't. Hey, there's two more. Oh, I only need one.
Afragiban.
Afragiban. And level 28. Yep, we're already at the level cap now. For the next planet. See, like, you can get so over-leveled by doing all of the quests and shit, and it's just like, it's too much, dude. It's too much, I don't have time. And they don't really contribute to the story either. Like, they're neat, you should do them at least once. But not on subsequent playthroughs. On multiple characters. Like, at that point, it's just way too much. Security chest. I want it. I don't even need it, but I want it. Ooh, where does that go? I don't care. I want this chest. Friggin' die, Baldy. Alright.
I was told you would have the cure.
Here's the Republic's research. It's all that's left of their labs.
Perfect. Our scientists will get right to work. You have my gratitude, my lord. Thanks to your efforts, we'll finally cleanse the Empire of this filthy spice hunger.
My lord, a moment of your time. We have a big mess on our hands, and I need help preventing it from becoming an enormous one. Normally I wouldn't bother someone of your stature, but the Empire's military superiority is at stake. I need someone who can safeguard that superiority.
Preserving the Empire's military superiority wasn't exactly on my to-do list, but it could be fun.
I'm sorry to impose on your schedule, my lord. We don't like what we're seeing. Circa Corporation has a prototype technology that can detect Imperial starships at twice the distance of typical scanners. Circa is shopping this technology to the Republic as we speak.
then they won't get their hands on this technology.
That's what I like to hear. The prototypes are few, but they're scattered between Zerka's main lab and the corporation Zerka was shopping it to. All we ask is that you destroy the prototypes, destroy the labs, and preferably kill every team leader who's ever heard of the project.
Murder and mayhem await.
Thank you. With your help, we can teach these corporations what it means to mess with the Empire.
Alright, go back where I was. There's other quests we can pick up here, but they're all like heroics and shit, and that's not what we're here for. Republic research. I'm here to end all that.
Aru Jamunja.
I had to kill 30 this time? Ew. That's just so many. And I gotta kill 16 leaders. Man, they really want us. Doing a lot of killing in here. Make sure we keep an eye out for the leaders. All I see is sewer lasers.
In Twyfel Atraus.
Ah, there is one. Oh, come on. That didn't click, and the chain lightning didn't click. Pinball's taking a nap. Alright, well. Don't worry, buddy. I got it.
Geban. In dagam jainam paim dagam. Munans kaparp.
Well, easy enough. I don't feel like running. Physically too tired.
There were quite a few explosions in the industrial sector. Made me wish I was back in the field again. I take it no more prototypes remain? I regret I couldn't see you in action. The Empire owes you.
It was actually quite simple.
I'm authorized to give you this reward for your inestimable service. Thanks to you, the Empire's military superiority is secure once more.
More fitted stuff that hopefully we can sell.
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amkanemnang. Ampanemnang memua inok.
You didn't tell me the vault was guarded by Ravak and his mercs. I lost 2 of my best men.
Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Laporam amga. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
Your petty problems don't interest me.
Yan perlu amka. Kalami nayakira. Nebua ripok. Memgam gamginia geguan. Amner na hanak. Mem amak kupkap. Kramanik. Umnukiga mayamak.
What is the Republic so desperate to keep hidden?
Umnuk inumemnu. Amka kammem perolak palak. Maraka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Kam perim ganam bagiyang. Manik hikupukam.
Is there going to be plenty of death involved?
Bumogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap. Kanam jiwa nemak. Pemgam yama naya angam.
All that just for some documents that are, again, relatively close by. Everything seems to be happening here, which is nice, since it means I don't have to go around and don't know what all is left for the bonus, but it is looking like it could be possible to wrap it up today. Get Nar Shaddaa and the bonus series done in one go. I really shouldn't be pushing my luck, though. Of course, we're running out of time, and it's unfortunate. So many of you just lurking and watching, which is fine. No shame in lurking. I do it all the time. Sometimes I just don't have the ability to chat. I'm watching / listening while doing other things. It's understandable.
In Teufel atraus.
Always a bonus to do. Three of 8. There's 6. I'll kill these 2 and leave the other one as a witness. He will tell tales of the horror he saw. $29. Flying through. That'd be great if that could have been the last one. That way I don't have to worry about time constraints. Though we had 11 people watching us. I don't want to quit just yet. I just don't have a choice.
Memyuka hal krama, niknoga nalalu memnulak.
I thought you said those mercenaries were tough.
Manuk marakanaja, ki namabam, yak manala. Umnuk inumemnu, amka kammem, perolak palak.
Ah, see, that's trash that's left over from before. That shit is for a shadow.
Facial recognition scanning complete. Matching records from Okabe incident data file. DX Annihilator network online. Interface activated. Opening holo channel.
Congratulations are in order. Republic forces have fled the research complex, broken and demoralized. Even better, the few survivors don't know it was us.
I enjoy few things more than breaking and demoralizing. One could say it's my life's work.
May you have a long and happy career.
Imperial celebrations are premature. The DX Annihilator network has exposed secret Republic allies and backup operations. Calculations indicate a complete enemy recovery within 1 standard month. The Empire must invade the network access annex and eliminate all threats.
When was the last time you had a memory wipe?
Don't blame the droid. Clearly the Republic is more entrenched on Nar Shaddaa than we realized. Tell us everything about the enemy's hidden position, starting with how we get there.
A secure turbo lift on this level will transport directly to the objective. Shadow Syndicate and Imperial intelligence personnel are converging to assist you. Facial recognition. Imperial calculations indicate a complete enemy recovery within 1 standard month. The Empire must invade the network access annex and eliminate all threats.
After all the damage we inflicted, how could they compensate so quickly?
We don't want to find out. The Dark Council won't tolerate failure. Tell us everything about the enemy's hidden position, starting with how we get there.
A secure turbo lift on this level will transport directly to the objective. Shadow Syndicate and Imperial intelligence personnel are converging to assist you.
The plan is to kill everyone. We don't need extra targets in the crossfire.
We have no idea what's awaiting us. Knowledge is power. Acquire some before you attack. Coordinate with our allies and rout the enemy, but be mindful we maintain discretion. Zavrasha out.
Transmitting secure turbo lift coordinates and Shadow Syndicate contact profile. DX Annihilator network continues monitoring the Republic retreat. We'll advise if new data becomes available.
I don't like the attitude. Oh, we're going back there again. God damn it. This might be the last mission. Hopefully we get it done in time. If not, then at the very least what I can say is it has been a pleasure. I mean, you know, one day I would like to build up a community to you know, chat and play games with, but I won't complain about, you know, having people just coming and hanging out and chilling. Lurkers are always welcome. Sometimes you don't want to talk. Sometimes you just want to show up and watch and, you know, enjoy the gameplay or the story, and that's perfectly fine. I can respect that. Oh, what the hell?
Kismip ima
This is
fragabans
where the
un
world
alos
boss is.
miserendens.
I forgot how weird this place looks. What did you say? The brain of the mechanical planet. Well, sort of.
Welcome, friend. The Lords of Chance are busy sorting the quick from the dead. I hope you fall into the former category.
I thought you belonged to the Shadow Syndicate. Are these Lords of Chance friends of yours?
Friends indeed. They've kept me healthy and wealthy for years. They watch over gamblers, protect and profit the risk takers. But enough about them. The Shadow Syndicate is at your command. Along with Imperial intelligence, we're here to support your campaign against the Republic. The Empire has many enemies. We'll ensure they fail. Speak to the contacts on the list I'm transmitting you. They'll have details.
What are the mission objectives, besides killing Republic forces?
The goal is to sabotage the enemy's efforts by whatever means necessary. Your contacts know more than me. This area is deadly. But take heart. Your odds of surviving are nearly even. Return to me when you've crushed your enemies. We'll have business to discuss. Good luck.
I feel like it's rare to see a Keldor not on the Republic side. Very rare.
Commander Strawn here. Nice work with that slicer in the data center. I don't suppose you'd be up for more of that sort of thing. A slicer's compromising our computers. Only name we've got is Zero. Normally I wouldn't bother a Sith with this, my lord, but this is Central Hub Prime. All our communications, military data, it all goes through here. This slicer, this Zero, is dangerous. We sent a termination squad after him. None returned.
If a slicer killed your men, you need better men.
The bodies all bore the marks of military-grade blasters. He's as dangerous on the ground as in the networks. The only chance we have to track him is by implanting tracer spikes into some of the Hutt's most secure hubs. We can't support this officially, so there can be no witnesses, guards, or otherwise.
The Empire will not allow some rebellious child to humiliate us again.
Thank you, my lord. We'll have a technician waiting on the ground to trace Zero through your spikes and give you his locale. Then, when you're finally face to face, make him beg.
God, this just keeps running us around. It's really gonna have us cutting it close. Of course, there's a thing for killing was trying to speedrun this shit. I've still got to be keeping an eye out for the mail too, or rather, the package I'm waiting on. I don't even know what DHL stands for. I just know they're the ones delivering our shit today.
Aru Jamunja.
Yeah. Nope, not interested in you, one little droid. Please do nicely, though. This thing really had to cause this much trouble. You little sack of shit. There's somebody else running around down here.
Inway Tais Anaman Faijas. Afragiban.
God damn those little stupid astromechs. Yeah, is this not where the world boss is? Isn't he over there? Or am I on a different platform that's just very similar? No. Fuck off. It's got us going through the heroic area. Yep, there's the world boss. Please don't be a bonus in here. Just let me just do what I gotta do. Destroy his droids. Call it a day.
Twyfel Atraus.
It's alright. But destroying 10 of his droids is not a bonus. It is the actual part of the quest, so... has to be done. Not even a part I can avoid. Three more. And there's three. He was here, right?
Baru Jamunja.
Yeah. Let's get it. 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 And go so we can do other fucking things that I got to fucking do today, and I've gotta hurry up before I run out of time.
I can't believe this. I follow the slime right to the slug himself and... Forgive me. Eliminating Zero is no small feat, but I still don't understand. It was creative. It was personal. Even vindictive. How could a droid replicate that behavior?
Where there's a droid, there's a creator. Or at least a missing restraining bolt.
You have a point. He was in the Free Droid Enclave. They haven't proven to be a strategic threat before. But this changes everything. We'll raid them to ensure they harbor no more surprises. Excellent work. If I can't have my day in the sun, I can at least appreciate yours.
Oh, I believe that is, yep. Pick one. I'll pick this, of course. Shit, now I need... Where is he at, though? There's not a speeder around here, is there? Oh, no, I gotta return this guy. Fucking A.
It's done. The Republic won't be recovering from the damage we've inflicted.
Truly, the Lords of Chance love a winner. Your path must be paved in solid erodium. My employer wishes to congratulate you personally and offer a gift. I present Godoba the Hutt of the Shadow Syndicate.
Esoboda no pachunti fagutachi otovogisa.
Don't think anyone's forgotten what a fickle worm you are, Godoba.
Esoboda no pachunti fagutachi otovogisa. Conchuta kasuyali koira tokandikon.
The Republic is evacuating the wretched little families of its diplomats and researchers. We'll destroy their transport on your order, but we must be quick.
We're under strict orders to keep this conflict quiet. Killing a ship full of civilians would attract attention.
What's more important? Pleasing some petty bureaucrat or stabbing your foe in the heart?
Kapaganga, chisa bijawongi chikadoko.
This is the perfect opportunity to bury your enemy's ambitions forever. Say the word, and we'll ensure that transport never reaches its destination.
The Shadow Syndicate will need to find a more appropriate gift for the Empire than committing war crimes.
Dodi buna buna, manchika bog nonis nemo.
Colonel Herrick is waiting for you at the spaceport. It's been a pleasure. May the Lords of Chance always smile on you.
It's done. We're under strict order. The Shadow Syndicate will need to find a more appropriate gift for the Empire than committing war crimes.
Dodi buna buna, manchika bog nonis nemo.
Colonel Herrick is waiting for you at the spaceport. It's been a pleasure. May the Lords of Chance always smile on you.
Yep, he's not dedicated to the cause that badly. Spaceport. Nah, civilians are, they didn't do nothing. He ain't about that. They did nothing to me, so I have no reason to do anything to them. Again, my Sith is out. My Sith looks out for himself. And he's not cartoonishly evil. Like, yes, it would have sent a message, but again, I'm not that concerned with the war between the two factions. That'll be something my Sith warrior can worry about. Was also not concerned with orders. That just happened to be the line.
I'm filing a report to Admiral Ange. The operation was a resounding success. The Republic's power base here is obliterated. They know we crippled them, of course, but they can't prove it. The Empire waged war and maintained the illusion of peace.
The Dark Council is pleased. Our success on a densely populated world means we can do it anywhere. Your service has been most illuminating.
I'm always seeking new venues to show the weak just how powerless they are.
Considering our success here, I'm sure more opportunities will come. My master has requested I return to Drum Cass. I depart immediately. Perhaps we'll see each other again.
Level 30. Well, yeah, we are definitely making our way along. So we have we have our ship. Blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ. Here, go sell our trash real quick.
By manfall.
Yeah. I just want to see what else is in these. Okay, don't care. Might care. Yep, better belt. And better bracers. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one here. Cutting it real close here at 4 o'clock with just a little under 4 hours. So, had fun, enjoyed playing, and hopefully entertaining, and enjoyed seeing so many people coming to hang out to this stream. Not sure why this one in particular, but I ain't gonna complain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and you will all show up for more streams. We'll be doing 3 more streams this week, I believe. One tomorrow, and then on Thursday and on Friday we'll be playing as well. So we're gonna go ahead and peace out now, and hopefully we'll see you guys next time, and hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Adios.